All right, welcome on in, everyone. My name is Coach Christian. Also with me today, Coach Heather, and we are bringing you a Coach Care Connect daily virtual workout. Today, we're going to get warmed up. We're going to go into a longer circuit. It's going to be a 40-20 that we go through 3 rounds of, and we are going to focus a lot on pushing. So we have a lot of full body workouts that we do all the time with Coach Care Connect, but today is going to be mostly pushing, so get your body ready for that. We're going to do that by getting warmed up, starting off with some Spider-Men with rotation. So Heather's going to drop it down into her high plank position. From here, she's going to hop one foot outside of her hand, keeping her hips nice and low. Then we're going to open the chest up, and we're going to follow the hand with the eyes and get that good stretch. Take your time, 5 on this side, go back to your high plank, bring the other foot up, and hit 5 on the other side. So again, lots of pushing, a little bit of lower body pushing, a little bit of upper body pushing. We got some good stuff to keep your heart rate up and elevated as well. Good. So again, 5 on each side for 10 total reps. You can stay on the ground when you are done. We are going to go into some scapular push-ups next. Perfect. Good, so after you hit your 10 scapular push-ups, we're going to start in that high plank position again with the hands right under the shoulders and the weight up on the toes. From here, we are going to try to separate our shoulder blades to start. So push your shoulder blades down and away, and then we're going to bring them together. So picture like you have a little egg right in between your shoulder blades, and you're trying to crack that egg with your scap, so with your shoulder blades. So push those shoulders back, crack the egg, push them forward. We got 10 total reps on that one. So it's not going to be a huge range of motion. It's going to open up the back. It's going to be really good. It's going to get you ready for some of our presses today. Good, good, good. Awesome. You can also take that one from the knees if you're ever struggling with any sort of push-up from the high plank. The knees is a great option. But when you are done with your 10 reps, let's bring it on up to the feet, and we are going to get into some squats. 15 reps, feet shoulder width apart, getting low as you can, keeping the chest nice and tall. Good, so make sure our knees are right over those middle toes as well. You can have that slight turn out of the toes if you need to, but try to keep them pretty close to straight ahead, and you got 15 total reps. So take your time. If you need a little stretch at the bottom, maybe sink it down and hold for a second. Whatever you got to do to get your body ready is what we want you to do today. Perfect. Now this is warm-up exercise number 3. We got one more that's going to elevate the heart rate a little bit. Then we'll get into the 6 exercises that we have in our circuit. We'll get those demoed for you, but we are going to get into Z-hops next. Z-hops, we're going to keep the feet together. We're going to hop in a Z, and it's going to be 20 total hops. So Heather's going at it here, trying to knock it out as quick as you can. Always absorbing force here as well. So anytime you're leaving the ground, you want to absorb the force and land soft. Good, that protects your hips and your knees and your ankles. There we go. So after you hit your 20, take a second, grab some water while we demo our 6 exercises today. First one is going to be a goblet squat. So just like those squats in the warm-up, but we're going to add a little bit of resistance to it in the goblet position. So Heather's showing you what the goblet position is. You want to keep it tight to your chest, right underneath your chin, and that weight's going to try to pull you forward when you're in your squat. So you really got to use your core to keep that chest nice and tall and still get as low as you were in that squat without the weight. So the weight's going to help you get a little bit lower. Make sure to keep the chest up, and we're going to go for 40 seconds there. After that, we're going to do a single leg push-up. So here comes more of that upper body pushing. High plank position to start. So you start just like a regular push-up. The only difference is as you go down, you're going to do a leg lift on one side. Boom, right back up to the top, and then we're going to switch sides with every single rep. Now, you are going to be here for 40 seconds. 40 seconds of push-ups is a lot of push-ups. If you need to take a quick break, shake the arms out, drop it to the knees. Whatever you got to do today to get those push-ups done, that's what we want you to do. Good. After that, we're going to go into a chest press with leg lifts. So it's going to be push-ups, that's an upper body pushing movement, and then another one, we're just going to flip it over and invert you. So what this one looks like, it's going to be an upper body press with just one dumbbell if you got it, unless you really want to go heavy. But what we're also going to add is a leg lift here. So we're going to extend the legs. You want to keep those feet. The lower the heels go, the harder this one's going to be. And we want to keep that low back on the ground as well. So make sure we keep the core nice and tight so the body is nice and quiet and not moving all over the place. If you need to, you can always bring the legs down. What I want you guys to do today is start with the legs up, go as long as you can, and then finish out the round with your feet on the ground when you're done with those reps. After that, move number 4, we're going to come up into our jump lunges. Now, we can also do reverse lunges today, whatever works for you. Heather's going to show you the jump lunges first. I like to start just like that, getting down into that lunge position, powering up. It's not about how high you go on this one. It's about keeping a consistent pace for the 40 seconds. This one, again, is going to elevate the heart rate. Should be pretty good after we're on our back for the entire round, the previous round. So we're going to get that heart going that round. Inchworm push-ups is move number 5. Start out by standing nice and tall. From here, we're going to bend, we're going to hinge, and we're going to crawl out into our high plank position. First one, we do 1 push-up. We knock it out. We stick the hips back, right back into our starting position. The second rep, we're going to do 2 push-ups every round. And then 3, the third rep, 4, and you're going to try to get as high as you can with that rep count. So good. Last one. Now, push-ups, you can also take from the knees there. It's a lot of push-ups today, so make sure you're doing what you have to there. Last one, 40-second plank hold. This one's going to burn a little bit. It's going to burn in all the best ways. We are going to go in the low plank position, so on the elbows, and then all the way up on the toes. Heather's doing a really good job here keeping her body in that nice straight line. Notice how the elbows are right underneath the shoulders, and then she's even got her palms in the ground to make sure she's completely grounded. Now, if you need to, you can always drop it to the knees on this one. If you do that, I would almost recommend going up into the high plank position. It's just going to be a little bit easier for you to challenge your core there. Good. So those are our 6 movements today. I'm going to give you a couple seconds, about 30 seconds here to get everything ready to go. Make sure you got a couple of weights. If you have options of weights, that's always good, so you can adjust after each round. But you got about 30 seconds, and we will get going here. All right, so as you guys grab your weight, I'm going to get the clock going and everything. Heather's going to get set up for her goblet squat. We're going to go in about 20 seconds here. So again, goblet, we're going to have that weight right underneath the chin, keeping the chest nice and tall. And here we go, team. As soon as I start my timer, we got 10 seconds to get ready. So 10 seconds. And here we go, 40-20 today. We're going to go through 3 rounds of those 6 exercises. Let's do the goblet squats for 40. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so starting off strong here. You want to get a good base in round number 1. Set the tone for the rest of your workout, right? You got a lot of moves left today. You got a lot of time to work, and this is an investment in yourself. So you're taking time. You're getting closer to your goals with every rep. Your goal should be to just push yourself today. We're going to get you through it. There's going to be some challenging exercises. We're going to push you as you get halfway through this round today. You are 15 seconds to go. So lower body starts to feel a little bit towards the end of these rounds. 40 seconds is a long time to do one exercise, but we're powering through. We're getting the best results at the end. 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got 20 seconds to get yourself ready for some single leg push-ups. So again, we're going to lift that leg as you go down. If you need to start on the knees, that is okay. We're going to find what works for you, meeting you where you're at to get you closer to your fitness goals. That's what we're all about here. 5 seconds. Here we go. In 2, 1, let's do it. So as you're going down to that push-up, you're lifting and you're squeezing the glute on that side a little bit as well. That gets you a little bit of booty work in here, pressing the ground away to get you back up to the top. If you need to knock out 4 or 5 reps, shake the arms out a little bit, absolutely do so. Just like I said in our warm-up, 40 seconds of push-ups, a lot of them. We have 2 each round. That means 6 total rounds of push-ups today. When you run out of reps on the toes, drop it down to the knees. Your goal should be to keep working as much as you can in the 40 seconds. You got 10 to go. You got a couple quality push-ups left in you. Good, good, good. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. There we go. Shake those arms out a little bit, and we're going to go onto our back next for our chest press with leg lifts. So this one's going to challenge the core a little bit here as well. Some sneaky core moves today. Some functional core moves. Still perfect. Again, pressing up. You can only want to use 1 dumbbell for this one. We're going to hold that leg lift as long as you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So perfect. Now, again, just like I said when we were setting this up, go as long as you can with that leg lift. When you run out of reps there, bring those heels down and focus more on the chest press. So whenever you get to that point, it might be different each round. You got 3 rounds of it. So take your time and really push this one. I love that. Heather took a quick break, let her core rest, and then gets right back to it. That's how you maximize your round today, while also getting a little bit of rest and meeting you where you're at. Good. 10 seconds to go. A couple more presses. And then we're up on the feet. We're going to challenge the lower body with some jump lunges next. 3, 2, 1, and done with it. 20 seconds. Very nice, very nice. We are going to go jump lunges next. Now, jump lunges, reverse lunges, whichever one that you want to hit, we are okay with that. But you got 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and we're going to go after this one. Again, cardio this round. So try to get that heart rate elevated. 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. Powering, pushing off that front foot, going straight up and straight down, keeping the chest tall. As we get tired, our chest starts to come forward a little bit, but we don't want to let that happen today. That's how we kind of try to cheat our legs a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier as we wear out. We don't want to see that today. Again, if you run out of reps with the jump lunges, go into the reverse lunges, but don't stop moving here. We're going to try to keep on moving for these last 15 seconds. You will have a nice long minute break in between each circuit today. 10 seconds. Good, very nice, very nice. Keeping that chest tall. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Inchworm push-ups coming next. This one gives you a good opportunity to bring the heart rate down. We're going to try to build up those push-ups this round as well. So here we go. In 10 seconds, we'll go into it. Remember that slow walk out to your high plank position. Get that good push-up, and we're building up each one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good, perfect. So walk it out. We want to take small steps with those hands as well. This one is not about just knocking out as many reps as you can in the 40 seconds. We're looking for quality reps in that inchworm where it should almost feel like you're stretching. You're getting a little bit closer to warming up almost a little bit with each rep of the inchworm today. Already halfway through the round though, so they take a little bit longer. You're not going to be doing a ton of push-ups this round. Perfect. There we go. Last 10 seconds already, finishing out this round strong. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we get to finish off with our plank hold on the forearms. Remember, keep those elbows right underneath the shoulders, or if you're taking the option from the knee, let's go up and do the high plank position and keep that body in the straight line from the shoulders to the knees. Here we go. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, so we're locked into that straight line. We're not moving. We're focused on the goal here for the next 33 seconds. Very nice, very nice. Now, if you need to take a quick break, do absolutely that. Take it, get back to it as fast as you can. Again, your goal is to maximize your time working this round. If that's not the entire 40 seconds, maybe it's 35. Maybe you got to take that quick 5-second break and you get back to it. Maybe that's what you need to get that quality reps towards the end of the round. We want to keep you safe today, so if you feel like you need to take that quick little break, shake it out, get back to it when you can. You got 5 seconds to go, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. You got a full minute to rest now. Let's grab some water, grab whatever you need to do. Goblet squats will start off round number 2. All right, so just like always, let's adjust weights as needed. So if you got to go up a little bit, you got to go down a little bit, you know how to adjust your weights accordingly. Hopefully you guys have some weights at home that you can use multiples, but we're feeling good, feeling good. You're a third of the way through our work today, about halfway through our rest here, so take a little bit of time. Your goal is to, again, bring the heart rate down, rest, get you ready and set up for that next round. 20 seconds, and we're going to go into our goblet squats here, just like last round, keeping the chest nice and tall and using that weight to get nice and low, driving the knees out, especially on the way up. Here we go, 10 seconds. Let's do this, team. Round 2, we're going to get right after it here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go right into it. 40 seconds, we're back to the goblet squats. So, 2 lower body pushing movements today with our goblet squat and our jump lunges. Then we get our single leg push-ups. That's an upper body push. The chest press, also an upper body push. Inchworm push-ups, got some upper body push in there as well. A little bit of hinge. You got a lot of good stuff today that gets you closer to being a functional athlete, person, functional life. That's what it's all about, whatever you want to call it. Good. 10 seconds. Everyone's an athlete in their own way. 5 seconds to go. Last couple of reps. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1, and done. 20 seconds to rest. Single leg push-ups coming up next. Now, you guys know that this is probably a challenging round for the chest. 40 seconds. I say it each round. It's a long time for push-ups. So do what you got to do from the knees, from the toes. Maybe you start with about 5, 6 reps in the toes, and you drop it to the knees. You can always alternate. Whatever you got to do, let's go. 2, 1. Let's do it. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Now, if you're going on those toes, keep the hips nice and stable. You only got 3 points of contact with the ground. We do that to challenge your core stability a little bit. Perfect. You're halfway through this round 2. 20 seconds to go. Again, working when you can. Take that rest if you need. Shake the arms out. Get through this round the best that you can. Put the most work that you can in these last 10 seconds. Very good. Very good. Grind out these last 2, maybe 3 reps. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. 20 seconds. Shake those arms out. You're feeling it a little bit, I know. We're going into chest presses next, so adjust weight accordingly. You probably don't want your heaviest chest press of the day right after our single leg push-ups, but that's part of the challenge today as we burn out the chest, and then we challenge the full body with that leg lift hold as well. 2, 1, let's go. Now again, just like every other round, when you run out of reps with the leg lift, if you need to give that core a break, you can bring the heels down, take that rest, but keep going with the upper body here. It's going to challenge you. It is a lot of pushing, There we go. You're about halfway through the round already, just over 20 seconds. Find that nice little flow, that nice rhythm, that nice cadence that keeps you working through these last 15. Good, very nice, very nice. If you got 2 dumbbells, you can always open the chest a little bit more as well, finding what challenges you. Good, last 5. Good, couple good reps. 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go. Bringing it on up to the feet next. We got jump lunges. We are officially halfway through our circuit today, so you got halfway through round 2. We got jump lunges, so are we ready? Jump lunges or reverse lunges, whatever works for you. The goal, again, work throughout the 40. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, very good, very good. Chest is proud. Keep that shoulder right over the hips on this one. It might be a little forward, that is okay, but it's mostly right over those hips. Again, just like I said last round as well, we kind of have that tendency to start to lean forward as you get tired. So if you start to feel that, take a stand quick, shake the legs out, and then get right back to it because you're already halfway through the round. Perfect, perfect. Heather's doing a really good job today of going after that first exercise, the jump lunges. And she's out of reps. She knows that she needs to get through that second half of the round. So we go to the reverse lunges, and we finish strong. You're still getting some awesome work. You're still pushing yourself. 5 seconds. Oh, finishing with those jump lunges as well. 2, 1, and done. All right. Inchworm push-ups. Again, this is your round to breathe a little bit, to let that heart rate start to sink down because the push-ups and the plank hold next, a little bit lower intensity. So use this time to bring the heart rate down and breathe. But here we go. Inchworm push-ups in 5 seconds. Let's stick with 1 push-up each inchworm this round. 2, 1, let's go. So in that last round, we'll start that build up again with the push-ups, but it's a lot of pressing, so we're going to save you a little bit of pressing here and focus on the hamstrings. You should feel those hamstrings as you hinge down. Get that nice little stretch, crawl it out to the high plank, being stable as you hit the push-up. And then again, as you're coming up, stick those hips back, small steps with the hands. There we go, there we go. You got about 15 seconds to go. I bet you can get through about 2 inchworms here. Very nice, very nice. Not in a hurry today with anything. We got lots of time in each round to really get a lot of work done. 3, 2, 1, and done. Very nice. Last exercise of round number 2. We are going into our plank hold. And here we go. 40 seconds of it. Elbows under the shoulders. We're doing it. Again, or you can always take that high plank position. Hands are under the shoulders, always from the knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Getting that little bit of core work, but you get core in almost every movement that we do today. The goblet squat, that's challenging your core. Single leg push-ups, that tripod, so when you lift that leg up, it challenges your core stability. Your chest press with your leg lift, that's a lot of the front of the core. That's that lower part of the core. And then there are jump lunges. That one you got to use the core to keep the chest tall. Inchworm push-ups, you guys already know that you're hinging and getting down to that plank position, so that also uses your core. Plank hold, I bet you can guess that this one uses your core too. 10 seconds. Good. We're strengthening that core. You're going to be stronger as you're in your everyday life. You're going to feel better. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 1 minute to rest before we hit that last round. Grab water. Do what you got to do. Adjust accordingly. But you got a full minute to rest. Here we go. You guys have done so good so far. You are 2/3 through the workout here. We're going to foam roll on the other side, so hopefully you guys have a foam roller. If you don't, I would recommend some of your favorite stretches. Whatever you got to do, hit some of those tight spots. Yeah, we got just over 30 seconds here. All right, as always in Coach Care Connect, your last round, we're focusing on it being your best round. Now, you got 2 rounds of work under your belt already. The body is a little tired, so adjust accordingly. You might not knock out as many goblet squats in this round as you did the previous 2, but I want you to focus on quality. Quality of your reps to keep you healthy, to keep you moving, because if you're injured, you can't work out and you can't get closer to your goals. 8 seconds before we start those goblet squats, so let's get set up. Last round, making it your best round. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. There we go, there we go. All right, so setting the pace here with this round. Again, you know those first 4 exercises. They are challenging. They get you going this morning or whenever you're doing this workout today. But they are going to challenge you. You're halfway through the goblet squats, though. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds, your first reps and your last reps, they look the same because you're focusing on quality. Very good, very good. Pushing through the heels. You should be able to wiggle those toes a little bit when you're at the bottom. You got 7 seconds. Give me a couple quick squats to get you through this round. 3, 2, 1, done. Done with those goblet squats for the day. We got our single leg push-ups coming up next. Now, here's our pushing section of this workout, so get ready. Last time through it today, you got 10 seconds. Again, from the toes, from the knees, figuring out what you got to do to get through this round, but I want you to push yourself today in 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. This round definitely going to be a challenge to you, but you came for that challenge. We're going to overcome, just like you can in your life, every obstacle. We're going to go after it. We're going to hit it head on. And we're going to take that challenge today. So just about to the halfway point already. Working through it, shaking it out when you need, and then getting back to work. 20 seconds to go. Good. Really good, Heather. Really good. Good. So as we're doing these push-ups, remember, we don't want the elbows too far out as well. So if you're coming up kind of almost 90 degrees in the armpits, we want to keep those elbows in a little bit. 3, 2, 1, done. 20 seconds here. Done with your single leg push-ups. Shake those arms out a little bit as we get into the chest press with leg lifts next. So you guys know what to do. Again, we're going to hold that leg lift as long as you can. So if you can hold it for 10 seconds, awesome. If you can hold it for 20, great. If you can do it for the full 40, go after that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, nice long legs, pressing up, bringing it all the way down. Keep those elbows in tight as you press forward. Good, very good, Heather. These last rounds, we got to dig deep, right? We're tired. We got all the excuses in the world to not want to work out today, but you guys chose to. You took the challenge, so let's get the most out of it here in these last 20 seconds of the round. Very, very good. Now that chest, starting to really feel it here. You only got one more move with push-ups in any chest pushing today, so let's knock it out. 7 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. 3 moves to go. We are into the jump lunges next, so you can give the upper body a little bit of a break. This is basically our last cardio move of the day, so let's really go after it. Give me your all. Last 10 seconds. We're going to try to pick up the pace just a little bit, so it's just like a little bit of a sprint kind of deal. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Heather's looking at me right now like, what? But we got this. We got this. Good. So that last 10 seconds, if you need to take a break before that, definitely do that. But the last 10, we're going to try to go as fast as we can. We got the inchworm push-ups coming next, so you know that you can breathe and then hit those plank holds to finish out our work today. We're halfway through the round, so we got about 10 seconds to go before we hit those last 10. Again, giving me your all, going hard. In 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds to go. Let's see what you got here. Pushing it all the way to that buzzer here. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. There we go. Take a breath. You got 20 seconds. We got 2 more moves to go. 2 moves, and you are done with this one. We'll foam roll. We'll get you on with the rest of your day. You guys are crushing this. Inchworm push-ups. You know we're going to climb that ladder with the push-ups again. So 1 push-up the first round, and then work our way up with every rep. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 moves, 40 seconds apiece, and that's it. That's it. A little bit of foam rolling. We'll get you on out of here to crush the rest of your day like you crushed this workout today. Good. Awesome, awesome. Now, if you're feeling any pain, just like always, go into your local anytime and see your local coach. We will help you. We will get you into the right positions and keep you safe and make you reach your goals, help you reach your goals. You get to do the work. We just get to guide you along that journey. There we go, there we go. 10 seconds to go. You got about one more rep in you here. Knocking it out. 3, 2, 1, done. Last exercise of the day is our plank hold. 40 seconds of it, and we are almost out of here after we recover. So 10 seconds, and we'll go into it. Last round, make it your best. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 40 seconds, come on. Again, stable position, nothing is moving. If you start shaking a little bit, that is okay. I'm a shaker when I do planks as well. Everything just starts going. 30 seconds here. You got this. You got this. You're strong here. You put in so much work today that these last 40 seconds are easy for you. You know, you've crushed it. You're working hard. You got 20 seconds. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good. Very, very good here. Giving me what you got. We're meeting you where you're at here. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Your best 10 seconds. There we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Awesome work, everyone. Grab some water. Take a minute. Let's foam roll. So I'll grab one of those. Good. We're going to hit the lower body a little bit. Then we're going to work into the upper body. We got a chest opener that we're going to hit as well. But we are going to start with the quads today. So right in the front of the legs here, what we're going to do, you're going to use that foam roller right on the side. So you're going to kind of lay next to it, using your opposite knee to hit your whole thigh here, all the way from the hip pocket down to the top of your knee. Good. So you can hit both thighs as well. Either way, it's honestly up to you. I like to do single thigh at a time, but if you want to do both at the same time like Heather's doing here, that is perfect. It's all about what kind of foam roller you have, honestly. If you have a softer foam roller, you probably want to go single leg. If you have a harder foam roller, you probably want to go double leg, because that's going to give you a little bit less pressure on there. It's going to even it out a little bit more between both the legs. If you haven't switched yet, go ahead, do that. Good, good. Perfect, perfect. So finding those tight spots again, you're going to hold there for a second, just roll them out. It's that myofascial release. It's just the same as like a massage. So you're working those muscles a little bit, breaking them down, helping them recover. Perfect. There we go, there we go. And then when you are done with that one, we're going to flip it over into the hamstrings. So you can take a seat right on that foam roller like Heather's got right here. Then we're going to hit both hamstrings at one time. I like to roll my toes around a little bit as well, just to make sure that I'm getting the entire hamstring, but from the back of the knees down to the bottom of the glutes. Take your time and really get into those hamstrings here. See, Heather, we're just opposite today. You like to do both quads at once. I like to do one. I like to do both hamstrings at once. She likes to do one. It's all personal preference, guys. Whatever you got, knock it out. Foam rolling is one of those things that you really can't hurt wherever you foam roll, honestly, as long as your foam roller is not like cement and anything like that. But let's hit our last one here. Is going to be our chest opener. So if you guys haven't done this one before, I'll coach you through it a little bit. What you're going to do is I'm going to use Heather here. You're going to lay right on that foam roller. So the foam roller is right in the middle of your back. Good. So find a comfortable position. Use your hands to kind of get up there. From here, you're just going to let your arms open up. Almost relax, let your shoulders fall. You can go 90 degrees and try to hit the elbows down, but it's really going to open up your chest. You're going to feel a huge stretch in there, and then just hang out there for a second. Hang out, spend some time. Good, good, good. A lot of times if we're sitting down at a desk and your shoulders are forward, if you're hunched over at all, if your posture's not great, this is a really, really good stretch that helps open up your chest and gets you into those right positions and will help your posture in the long run. That is what we have for you guys today. If you've got any other tight spots, make sure you foam roll those, guys. But thank you so much for coming out and joining us today. Again, my name is Coach Christian. Also joining me, Coach Heather. And we can't thank you enough for coming out and knocking out another Coach Care Connect daily virtual workout with